Hey, what's up everybody? Did you know that 96,000 people move to Las Vegas every single year? The question is why? Well, due to the Fed's interest rate hikes have increased the cost of living for many Americans across the country. Americans are now looking to relocate to Las Vegas because of no state income tax, low unemployment, low cost of living, and affordability for housing. We're also the entertainment capital of the world. So if you are thinking about relocating to Las Vegas, we would like to offer you a free Southern Nevada market report and a relocation guide. All you have to do is click on that link below to claim yours today. All right, what's up everybody? Another day, another property home tour. If this is your first time tuning into this channel, my name is Chakits, Krulsawat with Simply Vegas. I'm a licensed real estate agent out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So today we are in the city of Henderson, just east of the Las Vegas Valley. And we are located in this beautiful master plan community of Cadence. Now this neighborhood is called Adair by Woodside Homes. They have about 116 lots. They just opened. Now they sold already probably about anywhere from 16 to 20. Now we did do a video home tour on that standing inventory. So this is actually the model home. So we're gonna be touring the model home today, so that way you have an idea of the upgrades and options that you can actually get with this builder. Now, as far as for price per square foot and what you get for the money, it's really a good value here. Now, this home right here features 2,935 square feet. It's a two-story home with an option 4 to 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bath to 4.5 bath. You do have a workspace, bonus room, covered patio. The garage is 22 feet deep, which is really nice. You don't really get that with a 3-car garage. So that is a plus. Now, there's a couple things I do want to show you, and I think this is very important because I'm going through this process right now and haven't talked about this in a while. It is very important to understand where all your electrical is, right, to the house, all your plumbing to your house, how the irrigation system works, where are all your sewage lines, where are all your drain lines for your condensation. These things, right, are the fundamentals to your home, and these things are very important that you need to understand where all these are located, because if something happens, you know where your shutoff valves are. If you need to get something done, you know how to turn things on and off. You know the locations of the spot. So today we're going to go over some of those items with you. So first and foremost, I want to take you guys over here. Now, some of these may be very simple, and you are aware, but this is more for the new home buyers, okay? So let's take a look at this. On your garage side, we'll have pretty much all your components. What are the components? So let's take a look. We have the Rainbird system, okay, on the exterior. However, I prefer this inside the interior, okay? Here, this line right here is your main line, right, for your water. Now this is great because it actually pipes out, so this is a plus. Typically what will happen here in Vegas is if we chase this line here that goes all the way down to here, okay, this is going to take us all the way down to our main water box, okay. This is your electrical panel, but now we have to source out where is the main water line on here. So we got cable, and then what do we have over here? Our water line. So this is the water line to the house. So one thing that you need to be aware of, if your main water line is over there when we have a shutoff valve inside your garage, where is this ran? Does it run up this way, underneath the pavers, okay? And if it does, if you have a concrete driveway, something breaks, and this is where it tends to break, because the city, you have copper that goes all the way up to here. Then from here, right, you have an attachment that takes it to the main line, but that's going to be a PEX pipe, right? It could be a 1 inch, 1.5 inch thick line, but where those connectors are, that could actually tend to break, or sometimes when you're driving on your driveway, that could also break too as well. So initially I thought it ran out here, but this is an electrical line, so that tells me it runs probably this way, then it shoots down that way, then goes that way. But again, you need to identify it, because if it comes down this way and you have a major break here, you're gonna have to cut that concrete. You're gonna run into some issues. The cost is gonna be very pricey. Some of these things I've seen anywhere from $10, $15, $25,000 for a plumber to come out. I feel like that's highway robbery. Now, in this case, this has happened to me 2 days ago, where my main water line actually had broke. And it's not from the house, right? It's actually between the house and the main line. The question is, who's responsible? You are. Anything from the main line from the city, from here, okay, you're responsible, because that is your house. Anything from here, out here, is actually the city. Now, one thing I want you to understand is, when you're buying a house, you need to source where these lines are going. Some of these homes, you may share one driveway and you have like 12 houses and you're at the house at the end. If you have a problem, right, that means you got to look where your line is. And if we have a line that's break that's 20, 30 feet, and you got to cut all along the road just to get there, the cost is going to be unbelievable. So just something to be aware of, okay? Another thing here that we do see, this is our irrigation system, okay? This controls the front. This is zone 1. This is the pressure breaker valve, okay? What this is, this allows, when pressure's coming in, typically it's about 60 pounds per square inch that's coming into the line, this regulates it. If it's too much pressure, this gap right here will pop up and it will release the pressure, okay? Because remember, the irrigation lines are very thin. Very simple. We do have the gas line here. We have the panel box here. The question is, why do we have a panel box on the exterior of the home? In case of a fire, the police department can actually cut out the power immediately. We do have cable, right? Cox cable, and also your phone cable right here as well, and your TV. So this is where your demarc is. This is what we call the demarc. Everything is ran through here underneath the home. So if your Cox guy comes out here, DirecTV, this is where they connect things, and this should be ran to your smart panel box, okay? AC unit, we have your disconnect. This is a 220 disconnect. To shut this off, you would disconnect it from here. Now, if you disconnect this, you can still turn on your heat, but you can't turn on your AC because this is your condenser. Exterior looks very good. Very happy with that. So the price on here will start you off at about $600,000. We do have some beautiful pavers. This community, there is no SIDS or lids whatsoever. Now, when you see this right here, this is your sewage clean out. So we know our sewage line comes here and probably just dips right out to here. You need to make sure you source where that sewage line is, so that way, if you ever have a clean out, that's great. Also, you want to make sure there's a backflow valve on here, where if shit's coming through, the city starts getting clogged, the shit does not go back into your house. All right, coming off to the side, we have a door off to the side of the house. So, right here, again, you got to source all this stuff. This is another clean out, so that tells me that there's probably a bathroom here. Something gets clogged, we can open that up, we can snake that, okay? We have another door that takes us into this little casita, or this private guest suite. It's got 4-can lighting, pre-wire for a ceiling fan. Now on this spec right here, you have these Santa Fe texture with the bull nose, 6 inches on the baseboards here. The carpet is nice and plush, highly upgraded. 3/4 bath. And I like this one because we do have a 1x1 tile on the pan, which is really nice versus the fiberglass. Now with this builder, they do have a contract with Delta, so all the fixtures will be Delta. Not the hardware, just the fixtures, okay? All right, let's go into the main house. Here we have a ring system. Option for a rekey, which is really nice. Now, as we come in, nice open floor plan. I don't know if I mentioned HOAs are going to be $55 a month. It's nice and open. We got 10-foot ceilings. Definitely a bunch of can lighting here. You got some distribute sounds. Beautiful island. Cabinetry in the front, which is a plus. You have a 2-inch front face here, which is really nice. They actually did the book match, which is they did a good job on here. Additional cabinet space. Love the color of the cabinets. You have the dovetail, soft closing. And then we have a front apron stainless steel. Deep dish from Sterling. And then we have a Delta gooseneck. As you can see, this is a brushed nickel, then we have a polish or a chrome. 3 pendant lighting with the options and upgrades here. What I like about this builder is you can actually still spec out this home. We have a nice long kitchen countertop here. So this is a monogram, so this is a upgrade package appliance right here with the cook countertop and also the hood. 42 upper cabinets with a 3-inch crown. Okay, soft closing cabinet. Now with these shakers, they will also move. Okay, they're not your top grade. As you can see, they are moving because of the discoloration here. LED lights underneath the cabinet with the light rail, and you have the option with the clear glass. And then we have our pantry. I'm gonna say the pantry is not that big. You got the double stack. These are actually electric. But this is a convection on this one, which is really nice, so that's a upgrade. Then our refrigerator, 36 cubic inch. However, this is not a counter depth on this one. I mean, definitely a nice kitchen. Let's go over here. We got our thermostat here. So with the thermostat, we have multiple zones. This one we have 2 condensers. They are Goodman 14 SEER. Then we have our half bath. Alarm system. Now these don't come with an alarm system, but they always pre-wire the 24 right next to the garage entryway. So this right here is the sales office, so we can't get into it, or it's just locked. You know what, this one, okay, let me see what we got here. Okay, so we have 48-inch smart panel box. So remember, at that D-Mark, everything is all rented here. You can connect your modem, your router. If you got distribute sounds, it's all right here. Okay. The only downfall is that this closet is very small. When you have a small closet like this, is that you need to make sure you have some sort of exhaust fan, because this could actually kind of heat up and it could slow down your internet speed. We have a 12-foot stackable slide. These are vinyl. It's more of an almond type of color. I mean, it's not your top tier, as you can see. However, what you get for your price of the home, I think it's worth the value. Decent sized lot here. Let's figure out how wide this home is together. We got our AC unit, we got the balcony here, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What is that? 17 times 3, 45, right? About 41 feet. Let's just say 40. So this tells me that if this is a 40, this lot size is probably 50 by 100. So it's about a 4,000 square feet home. I mean, a 4,000 square feet lot, I apologize. So another thing that you need to be aware of, you've got your You got 2 AC units, so you need to identify your primary and your secondary, okay? Here, we have our second zone for the Rainbird system for your backyard. So we have your gas. Now, if you go out and buy a grill, you need to make sure to let them know that you have the natural gas that's coming through your house that you want to connect to your grill. That's very important, okay? All right, let's go back inside because it is getting a little bit hot. Hopefully, I'm providing you some sort of value information about a home. These things are very important. So we have a nice work area here, okay? Little desk area. Now, let's make our way upstairs. Let's see what we have here. So it looks like they did the upgrades here with the cabinet, banister here. And I like what they did here. Now you have an option to put your 1-in-1 here, or you can face it this way, just depending on how you want to lay out your furniture. Very decent size. You have 4-can lighting here, lighting down the hallway, and then lighting down the stair way. Right above, 9-foot ceilings on the second floor, so I really do love that attic access. Went in the closet, okay, not bad. Coming into the second bedroom. Now all the bedrooms here are very large, which is really nice. So another thing that you need to be aware of a home is how your AC unit works. Your supply line, the return line. What are the difference? This is supplying the AC unit. This is your return line here, sucking out all the hot air. But I can tell you right now, this is a little bit kind of crooked, so that means this is bowing down a little bit. That means when they shim this, it wasn't straight. That could be easily fixed, but it needs to be fixed. Now another thing is that the roof, okay? Inside the attic, are they using an EV system or AVU system, or are they just using the natural old school gables? And what that is basically inside the attic of your home, right? You have a crawl space. Within that crawl space, when it's 100 here inside your house, it could be 130 degrees inside that attic. So to release that pressure of heat, you have holes on the side of the roof line of your house, and they're called gables, which brings the air into your house and it pushes it out, right? So that way you're having some airflow. Now they do have systems out there where it blows in the cool air from the outside and also cools inside the attic, so that way it keeps the temperature inside your house even better. But those systems, right, you can buy them for like, you know, $1,300 to $2,000, but some builders will offer it, some builders don't. Okay? So these little sheet metals here, right, that you see inside this little crawl space for this pitch roof here, okay, it allows the heat to escape. Roof tiles here, a lot of paint drippings, but I love the style of the roof tile. Coming down this way, what do we got? We have a 32-inch vanity under-mounted sink. We have 2 sinks, which is really nice. Then tub shower combo. Medicine cabinet. I definitely would get rid of that medicine cabinet. Let's take a look at the toilet here. Now when it comes to toilets, depending on the gallon and how much water it flushes, there are some toilets that are better than others, believe it or not. It's the height of the toilet that matters and how much water does it push out, or how much water you are wasting. Here we have a supply line and a transfer duct that takes out the heat. Here, this is normally on because what this vent does is sucks all the heat out of the house and tries to push it outside of the house. Oh man, is that a ukulele? Actually, that looks like a cool one. Guys, I gotta grab this for a second. Hold on. Man, this is a cool one. Now this thing's not tuned, guys. Sorry, got sidetracked. My bad. Now this room is a pretty decent sized room, guys. Loving it. For a 3,000 square foot home, there's a couple of things that is okay, but not real deal breakers, but I just wanted to point it out. And this is just for me personally. Number one is the laundry room. Number two is actually the pantry size, okay? Now let's go take a look at the primary. Now the price on here starts off at $600,000. Looks like we have a upgrade option with the balcony and also the 8x8 slide. But take a look at this full strip view. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to have a strip view here pretty soon because you're going to have all the other homes being built. But we are very close. Okay, so we have some distribute sounds, right? This is what you need to be aware of. If you guys are purchasing the distribute sounds, it's going to go to the smart panel box. So you have to source out every single wire. Now, that being said, you're going to need an amplifier. So you might want to buy an amplifier that has a built-in CD player or, you know, iTunes, or you can download music into it where you can control it with the app of your phone. So that way you can play the music throughout your house. That's the simplest way to hook it up. Or you can hook these up individually where you're playing one source of music in this room and another source in a different room. So it's how technical you want to get. So you just need to make sure you know where those wires are actually going. Coming into the bathroom. You got that herringbone pattern. Also on the flooring here as well. You got your 1/2-inch glass, and then tile walls are completely cladded with 12x24. All right, not bad for this home. Now this is where, before I end the video, this is where I encourage you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys like more content like this. Also, if you have any friends or family looking to purchase a home out here in Las Vegas, make sure to send them the link to the channel. Also, if you guys like this video home tour, if you guys like this home, let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to give me a thumbs up too as well. That definitely helps out the algorithm for this YouTube channel. And most importantly, you know, I definitely would love the opportunity to earn your business. Give me a call, okay? If you end up calling the office and you're talking to an agent and you're asking if that agent works for me, make sure that they physically work on my team. But it's probably best that you ask for me directly, okay? Now, if you guys want to get started, Okay, on the bottom of the screen, you're probably gonna see it like right here, you know, for new homes right here, or you guys can visit lvhomeexperts.com for resale homes too as well. Also, the Feds just came out, had a meeting yesterday. I don't think, you know, based upon what Jerome Powell is saying, a lot of people are saying that he's gonna drop interest rates. I don't think in September he's gonna drop interest rates, guys. But that's just my personal opinion. What do I know? I'm some guy just behind a camera, just doing video home tours. Other than that, I thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chakits, Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and I wish you guys nothing but the best, and be blessed, folks. If you guys want to check out all our video home tours, we have over 1,800 video home tours. Just go ahead and click on this video right here. If you guys are in the market and you want to purchase a home and want to get started, visit lvhomeexperts.com. Scan this QR code right now. Also, if you guys just love real estate and want to get into real estate, go ahead and subscribe to our second channel. Until next time, peace.